Hi, I'm Lincoln Dammers. This is Nikki. We're here with David Arnott and Eric Krapaki, and tonight we're going to cover Maharani from Wolfgang Panning and Queen Games.
Okay.
So yeah.
I forgot.
So we're playing Maharani now. Let's go.
Teach us how to play Maharani now.
Okay. So go ahead and determine a player order randomly. That'll make
There
things
isn't any in the game? Youngest being...
green. Nope.
Green.
All right, so that's you, Lincoln,
Lincoln's
right?
first.
All right, so on your turn, you're going to rotate this wheel to point towards your... Basically, in this case, this is Lincoln green, and this is me yellow, in case you're not on all sides of the board. But you point this arrow to place towards you, and then on your turn, you do one of two things. Play tiles and workers, play mosaic tiles and workers, or you refresh these. Okay? You're mostly going to be playing tiles and workers at the beginning. And the way playing tiles and workers goes is as follows. You must take one tile and play it somewhere. A tile can be played essentially for free in the corner of the board in which it is in. So this red tile over here somewhere, this red tile here, blue, etc., etc. Tiles, once, let's say Lincoln wanted to play this blue tile over here, tiles have to be placed so that these column spaces match up to columns like so. You are not allowed to create what they call a half column, like that, okay? But that means that can be placed there, or it can be placed there, or here, or here. There's places, of course, that can be played. So you place a tile in either the corner of the board in which the tile resides, or if you want to place, say, this tile in one of the other three corners, then you flip whatever that action marker is for that area. So in this case, from where the tile comes from. So Lincoln would flip this little monkey tile, and that would allow him to now place this either here, here, or here. Okay? Note that once that's flipped over, he can't do that again until it comes back. And as I told you earlier, one of your actions is essentially to take all of these that are face down and flip them face up. That's the entirety of your turn if you do that, to reset them all. Okay? So he may do one of those, or sorry, he must do one of those. He can, if he would like to, having done that, do a second one. And the second one, let's say he does this one, the second one needs to follow the same rules. So this here, or this here, or this here, and he can still flip an action marker to sort of break that placement rule and place them. So, why are you placing tiles? When you place a tile, you score it. And the way a tile scores is it scores 1 point for itself and 1 point for every tile that touches that tile horizontally or vertically in that same color. So basically groups of blue in this case will score. So if this had this had already been on the board,
right,
this would score 2 points for Lincoln. Okay? And if this were here on the board, and this is not illegal, but let's assume that's a legal placement, that would score 2 points for Lincoln. The scoring for this is not
limited by the
correct.
board lines and quadrants, right?
Additionally, if he can place a tile in such a way that the little arrow on it points towards him in this case being here, then he puts a worker on it. Okay? Workers score just like tiles. They score 1 point for themselves and 1 point for every adjacent worker of your own color. And that also goes over from region to region. So that, well, that's not possible, but I'll explain why in a second. But that would score 2 for workers if this were
for tiles.
If this were a legal move.
Right. Yes.
Let's do it this way. Let's assume that that's a legal thing, and he has this on it. If he were to place that, that would score 1 for the blue tile and 2 for the workers. And if that had been there, then that move would score 2 for the blue tiles and 2 for the workers. Again, has to be horizontally or vertically, not diagonally. The reason that one move I said was illegal is that, let's say this was here, and let's say that when he placed this arrow was pointing toward him, so that he was allowed to put a worker on it. Not allowed, required to put a worker on it. In this case, you cannot have 2 of your workers on the same color. So if you were to place a second blue in this region, anywhere within this quadrant,
And it was pointing towards me.
and it was pointing towards you. Well, here's for example. Let's say he placed this like, wow, it doesn't go anywhere. Like,
Yes.
boo.
Yeah.
All right, let's say this were the case. Let's say he had a guy here, and then he placed that.
Go there.
Okay? This worker has to jump to this tile.
Oh.
Because you can't have two workers of your own on the same color in the same quadrant. Make sense? And it doesn't matter in this case if this was touching or not touching. So there are 5 colors. I can't remember how many colors there are.
I don't remember either, and we just did them all too. Should show a picture there.
Yeah.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There are 5
6.
colors. 6 colors. 10 each and 6 colors.
Then how do you get 7 guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6.
No, it's in a region, right?
Yeah, but it's 6
Yeah.
is the max. 6 is you have a group.
1, 2,
a
3,
group of
4,
each color.
5, 6.
Yeah, there's only
Yeah.
6 there.
Okay, so, well, now that I'm kind of doing this badly, but now that I've pointed to this and talked about it, when there's one other way you can score in this, and that is when a quadrant is completely full, you score for your workers in it. And it goes to this, 1 is worth 4 and 2 is worth 6, and then 9, 13, 18, 24. So you obviously score more for more workers, but we have 8 workers in the game. Mm-hmm. And if you've got 5 workers committed to this region, and this region has not closed up yet, that's only giving you 3 workers to be placing other places on the board. Okay? Okay, so when you take your optional, I'm going to place the second one, that costs you 2 gold, by the way. What you're scoring in the game is gold.
Oh, right.
So when you place a tile, it scores 1 gold. And for the tile, and 1 gold for each adjacent tile. The way I understand the rules as they are written, you can, if you would like, take a second move, optional second move, and essentially place a second tile, and that costs you 2 gold that you do not have to pay for until the very end of your turn. It's been my experience that there's almost no reason ever to not do that. It just seems like well, we'll see as the game progresses.
Can you repeat that?
Yes, you place a tile, boom.
Right.
Hey, I want to place this one. I'll flip this guy and I'll bring this guy over here. Boom. Right?
Yeah.
So when I place this guy, he's going to have a worker on it.
Yes.
So that's going to score 1 for the tile and 1 for the worker.
Okay.
So Lincoln would go up by 2. Then he would do this. That arrow doesn't point to him. He's going to score 1, 2 more. And then he's
pay
gonna,
2.
And then he's going to pay 2 for the fact that he took a second move.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
If I can see where you don't do it at the beginning of the game just because you're not earning enough points to do it. But as the game goes on, the idea that you don't have to pay for it up front, especially, I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter once you have a bunch
Yeah,
of
it really
points.
only matters at the beginning of the game that you don't have to pay for it up front.
Tiles
Later
get
in the
filled in numerical order. There's actually a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 in here. So if there's if there are 2 empty spaces, you fill in numerically from smallest to largest number. The dial gets rotated to the next player, and the game just continues. And we keep going until the board gets filled.
The arrows always point towards the arrow.
It doesn't make any difference where
It
these
makes
arrows
it
point.
easier just so that you
because
can see
it's-
It just makes it easier to see it, right?
Correct. The only thing about the arrows is, do they point towards your piece when you play it on the board? Does that make sense? Lincoln is just going. So green scores 2 points, 1 for the tile and 1 for the thing. And Lincoln is taking a second move,
He paid.
and you don't.
Yeah, don't move
this
yet.
guy has to move
Exactly.
here.
Yep, no biggie.
But now he
But
scores.
I score again, 3.
You score 2 points for the tile and 1 for the guy.
and then he
And then
pays
minus 2,
2
yeah.
for taking a second move.
Correct. And then when
Okay.
you fill in 2 and then 4, the game ends after the last quarter has been evaluated. No, that's it.
Isn't it possible to not fill up all the quadrants, or
No, you have to. That's how the game ends.
Okay.
There are 8 spaces on the
Yes.
board for these center tiles,
Yeah.
and there are 12 of those tiles.
Okay.
So once all 8 of these spaces come up, these tiles are just ignored. They're removed from the game, basically, as they show up. You didn't want to be over here?
How can I do it? I mean, with the blue?
No, you couldn't. You know you were locked into this, but I mean, if you, I can help you out. All right. Can I place this in such a way that it gets a worker on the board for me? Or do we already determine I couldn't?
No, you can't. It's essentially the same as the other one. This one will.
Well, yeah, you can place it on the board in such a way,
Yeah.
just not in the free quadrant.
I understand.
Right, right.
Yeah, all right. Let's just do this. And we'll put that.
It has to point that way for you.
Thank you.
All right.
And it
Which
does.
means you won't get a... Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
you
he's
do.
fine.
I'm
This
sorry.
is him. That's Dave sitting right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
We really should be playing it diagonally.
I know.
diagonally, but it
I'll do
doesn't
that.
work.
2 points for yellow. End of turn. Fill the tile.
End of turn.
You're probably right, though. I probably should have done the red.
Well, we obsess with that free in
The
your
free
zone thing.
I
you
think
know?
it's good to do that as
It
often
is,
as
but-
you can.
No, but in this case, another red came out. There's something to be said for playing the red so that they don't get around at you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Right.
but they'll probably play them over there.
Maybe,
I
maybe
mean,
not.
like that. Oh no, yeah, that's correct. She's fine.
Yeah.
I was just
Or there.
thinking
There's
how
plenty. She's got
many
plenty.
I can do.
No, greedy.
But this moving is
yeah.
good because that was 2, then 2 plus 3 because it
All right.
moved, and I got to play for like placing
Right.
that.
I never thought about that. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
2 points for blue. Yeah, see, even only getting a 1 point gain, it just seems like.
Was that not worth it?
No,
No,
I'm
I think
saying
it
it
is
seems
worth it,
it's a
yeah.
weird rule. I always felt like it seems like there's never a reason not to play 2 tiles,
2 points again.
unless the second tile placement is so horrible,
That it's only ever going to earn you 1
or
point.
unless you can't because you flip these.
Yeah.
Right.
But it just
And
I don't
that
know.
ends up being...
We'll see.
Is it worth it? How about this?
gain.
Let's say it's going to earn you 0 points, right? It's a 2 point gain and a 2 point payment.
he still built a 2. His next one, if he can play, is worth 3 instead of 2.
It's also worth 3 instead of 2 to you, and then Nikki, and then me, and gives us more choices on the wheel
That's
as well.
true. That's true.
I think a 0 may not be the greatest thing to do.
I'm sorry. Yank it out of your hand.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, you can get that tile right there for 3. You can't put a guy on it, but, oh, look at that. You can put a guy on that.
I can put a guy on.
Or you can't put a guy on it, because this is where you
yeah,
are.
I'm sitting here. So
for,
that
for free,
is
even.
4 points
Yep.
for red.
Yep.
Right? And does this one have a good spot to go in? There.
Can it go here?
No. Well, it can, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, but he doesn't get to move.
But I don't get a worker.
You still
but it doesn't matter.
You
You
get 4
move it.
points for it.
Yeah.
move it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
You get 5 points, doesn't he? Oh no, it doesn't
No,
move it.
it
You're
just
right.
gets 4.
No, it moves it.
No, it
No, it
doesn't.
doesn't. It's
'Cause
not
it has to be
pointed towards
pointing
you.
Oh,
towards
okay,
you.
right. So 4, but 4 and then -2.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. And I took all the reds away from
Now
Lincoln,
you're
which
going
is
to pull it out
probably-
right now for him.
Nah, they're all gone.
Nope, here it comes.
Nope. Look, a new color.
No, I don't mind other colors, right?
That's true. If you want to be in a region.
Arf. Arf.
I see your saying.
Oh, I
Yeah?
need to flip the elephant here because I took the tile from
Correct.
here and moved it over there.
Correct.
Did you place 2, Nikki? Or
Play
did you go from a
font.
different region?
Oh, I'm sorry. Urgh.
Yeah,
Because I was gonna in them.
And then you didn't.
Well, because it would have gotten me 2 points and I'd have to pay
Yeah.
2, so I wasn't gaining anything.
Yeah, see, I don't think that's
You
always
gain,
worth it.
you
Especially
gain
'cause
tiles.
who cares about gaining tile? Well, but she's also giving me more
Yeah.
chances
She-
to draw
yeah.
the right tile that I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's, if I, you know,
2 points for green.
it's, 0 is a call. 0 can go either way.
Right.
I don't think you should obviously pay 2 points to gain 1.
I don't want the board to spin. I want to place that blue. -2 points for green.
-2.
-2.
Okay? Come on, tiles that work for me. Red! That wasn't red. I like to point out that that was not red.
Severely lacking in red.
Ah, that doesn't work. That works.
I know.
I see a decent move for you.
Yeah, the 2 purples.
Yeah.
I can't get the guys next to each other, though.
No, but
I'm just saying, I was trying to get the guys next to each other. All right, we'll flip that guy. And do that for free.
Otherwise known as 2 points.
Yeah, but you flipped
For
it.
2 and then 2, and then I'll place this one.
No, for 1 and 1, right? You
Right, 1 and 1, and then I spend 2.
okay?
Because I'm going to take you're right, 2 points, and then I'll gain...
You're exactly where you're at. 2
Yep,
points total.
2 points minus 2.
Okay.
Done. Add 2 tiles.
Purples.
1, 2.
This bag isn't quite getting big enough.
Yep.
When the game starts, the tiles fill the bag.
Yep. It says in the rules to mix them first before you put them in the bag.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they clearly knew. They clearly knew that they had that dilemma.
Dilemma.
And it's a different color, so
Yep. So that score is 1 for the tile and 2 for the workers for 3. Taking the next one?
I was thinking I should, but I can't put a worker on it because I won't be pointing the right way.
You don't want to put a worker on it. It would split your worker away from your other one.
Not if you did a different color.
Right. Different color.
But it wouldn't put a worker on it. The yellow one won't put a worker
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
of
wasn't
course.
talking about the yellow.
Right.
Red, the purple would.
That's what I'm talking about.
Purple would not put a worker on it.
Why not?
Where?
Boom, boom.
Oh, no,
Oh,
because
but
I was thinking of putting
She was
it
going
there.
there,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
right?
I'd get 3 points for lining up purple,
Well, it's
but
3
I wouldn't
points
be able
without
to put
a-
it
without a
exactly.
worker.
So I think I'm going to do it.
Okay.
So it goes this way. No worker. 3 points
Flip your
minus
elephant.
2.
Is why.
Yep.
Oh, and there are extras of these.
Yeah, he said
Yeah, I
there's
said
12.
that. There's 12 of them. And there's only
Is it
8.
12? Okay.
There's only 8 spaces. Yeah.
So there's 2 of every color in single columns.
Oh, wait.
What?
What do you want to do?
Why didn't I? No,
You
never
can't.
mind. No, you're right. Whee.
That's why.
That is why. I figured it out.
Oh, can I sing big
Big
band music? Oh,
We can do that
check
one
the
because they're
copyright.
gone.
let them sue. Let them sue. Wow, the candy band.
Yeah, that was the. I think that was the final iteration of that.
Was the candy band with the weird computer animation?
Oh, I can't do that.
Aaron's not joining in on that, so I don't know if he remembers that or not.
Well, it's my turn. I'm trying to figure out how to score some points.
Of course.
What?
You're playing?
You're playing the game
I'm sorry.
on game night. You and your game playing.
I can see how you can score some points.
Well, I know I can score some points.
You can score 6 points.
No, I can't because I've flipped that tile.
Ah.
That's the curse of this.
That's exactly.
Oh.
So
messes
this,
you
which
up
is the
every
big
time.
points, are not available to me to put in that quadrant.
Well, there you go.
So I think I'm going to.
Your guans. You think your guans too?
Careful.
Guans?
Careful.
I'm going to do this.
I'll tell you.
So I'm going to flip my monkey,
Flip your monkey.
and that points towards me. So that's 2 points, 1 and 1.
Take 2.
2 points.
And I don't know if this is worth it or not, but I'm going to flip my peacock,
Is that what you call
go
it?
there, which is
Flipping the beacon.
1 for blue and 2 for workers.
Yep.
So I make a point,
Yep.
and I start a worker group there.
Yep.
And there you go.
2, then 3. Dun, dun. Oh, boo!
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I can play it.
Oh, it doesn't really connect, though. Oh, if you flip your thing, yeah, sure.
And I move the dude.
And you move the dude.
Yeah.
The dude
The
abides.
dude abides.
Could do that, then that,
Yep.
right? That's what
Oh,
I
yeah?
should do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was saying boo.
Boo and a hiss to you.
That's
like
why
it.
I was saying
Okay,
boo.
so Flippy.
Yep.
5 points.
5 points for
points.
red.
Wow.
No, he's
Green.
green.
5 points for green.
I'll take 5 points for red.
And then that.
And
And then
then
that.
6 and 1, right?
7 minus 2.
So
5.
another 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Boo.
ridiculous. This game is stupid.
It doesn't matter. It's only the. I'm horking myself.
No,
over
it's
here.
over.
No,
It's
you're not.
all.
Let's just stop.
We.
We're done.
I don't know why we're still
It's
playing.
done.
Yay!
colors
Boo.
and what?
Yay!
Boo.
Yeah.
Look at all those free points.
Hooray! Hooray for me!
I helped
Come
you
on.
a little bit.
Oh,
Boo.
dang it! The problem is that doesn't work. Ah.
Still.
Boo.
Still, it's a lot of points,
Yeah.
but it doesn't quite work.
It's not bad.
Quite you.
If you place this, do you move this
those
guy,
on the
or do
wrong
you put a
side.
new one because it's a different
Different quadrant. I
Because
would
it's
put a new
different,
guy on
yeah.
it.
That's what I thought.
To the best of my knowledge. I don't see any reason not to do this.
No, I don't either. 4 and
5.
1 for the worker.
5.
You don't. Oh yeah, it's a different zone. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Good.
Zoe.
They're not lined up.
But put a green tile there or something, and
Yeah.
yeah, this guy's out of
I
sorts.
will.
Not working well.
I should block it.
You will twa.
You could.
You will not be able to when that rotates to that quadrant.
What? She sure will.
This will rotate to this quadrant, and she won't be able to do it because her elephant has been spent.
Really fun.
No, but she can block
Who
you.
knows
with-
what's going to come up in
Oh,
4?
I see what you're saying. That doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me, right? They have to all point. That pointing that way thing is nice. It makes it easy to see, doesn't it? I will spend 2 to gain 2. So I'm going to just basically gain 2.
You mean you'll have a 2-point turn?
I'm going to make a 2-point turn, and it's going to get me 2 points.
You haven't already made your move?
Yeah, he
I
did.
made my
he
first
made
move.
a move.
Made my first move. I'm gonna go here.
I think that's a great turn because the dude is at least 4 points.
And I block his spot.
Right.
I score 2, I lose 2.
Right.
Fill in next thing. I don't have to flip a guy.
2 and 4.
Flip a guy.
I wish somehow this wheel spun in a way that, like a tile that sat there would somehow be in a different zone when it got back around to you.
Right? You flip your peacock, right?
No, I didn't
his,
flip anything.
His were both
Oh.
in the correct zone.
Mine were both in the
Ah.
correct zone.
How did I see that
Flipper
wrong?
peacock.
You flip your own peacock, mister.
Wackadoo. Wackadoo,
I
wackadoo.
used to be a professional.
Professional what?
Professional one.
I put my whole thing on mute for the last
Oh,
if you were stupid.
well, at least last week you did better.
That's true.
Last week you were on it.
Oh, yeah. I
Just got a
can't
little
even do that. So
penis-y.
look at it.
We're gonna have to put like a little warning before you.
Exactly. We contain.
Game night contains mature material.
That's totally a Family
Viewer
Guy
discretion
reference.
advised.
Yep.
Mother Scratchers!
Not that Mother
Melon
Scratcher.
farmer.
You cork soaker.
Yuck. I guess I'll just do that. because it's free. It's not exciting though.
Oh, don't take that one.
I like it.
I wanted that one.
Well,
That's
she's
perfect
getting
for me.
great out of it.
That's perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the quadrant, yeah.
No.
No, because 1, 2,
1,
3,
2.
4.
Oh,
One
workers.
for purple, three
Worker.
for workers.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then
Because why not?
Because
It almost feels like it should be -3. That would almost be enough to make you
To make it-
think twice.
to make it a
about
very strategic and make you think about it. Yep.
Believe me, Wolfgang is a clever fellow.
So you think the -2
I'm
is right?
sure he
clever
probably.
fella.
And he was
Fella.
very excited about this game when he was telling me about it.
Do I do that?
I think it was gardening. I'm almost positive he told me it was a gardening
I can
game.
see that.
I think I should.
It's one of these two,
I know.
or this one in there.
Yeah, no.
Done.
So that's, yeah.
The exciting one tile turn.
I know.
I like it.
I just don't see the point
Yeah,
of
well,
burning
there's
2
nothing
points
good.
to
If there's nothing
Two
good, there's
and
nothing
two.
good.
If there ain't nothing good, there ain't nothing good.
Hey, that's not good for you.
no,
It's good
it's-
for everyone but red. Well, that's okay.
Yeah, it is. But at least it's points.
Yeah.
I can still play it.
It's worth 3
So
points.
it's 2 and 1. It's 3
Right.
points.
But you're separating your guys is the
I
problem.
know. I think it's better than not doing anything. Maybe it's not. Well,
You don't have to play anything. You can just flip all your stuff.
that was my original thought. I think I will. I'll backtrack a little bit. I'll take back that 3 points,
Okay.
and this guy stays here, and I'll just flip this turn.
End of turn.
End of turn.
Yeah, how can you not take 6 points?
Wow.
Gotta take it.
Green's out to a big lead here.
Yep.
And for his next,
Second move.
I'm thinking.
my
See
next
smoke.
trick.
I don't see the smoke.
No, what was it? What was I saying? I guess I'll just do it wherever I want, right? Oh, let's just do it here.
Nope. Illegal.
Why not?
Illegal.
Oh, call. Duh. I did exactly like Nikki. I don't see it because of the stupid angle, but it's clearly visible.
You can do it there.
Hold on, I want to see if I can make it work.
Are you trying to put a guy on it?
Work.
Yeah, I'll just do it over here, I guess. Just gives me. I just gotta keep my.
You can put it here. And move your guy to it. Unless you wanted to not.
Yeah,
move your
I looked
guy.
at that one earlier. It wasn't really because it's gonna fill up and it'll be gone, so it won't really score in the other quadrant necessarily. But I do need to spend this before I flip. I think.
Only if you don't play it here.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I
He's
see what
trying
you're
to
saying.
be
You want to
efficient.
spend it all, basically.
Right.
Well, you can put it there for 2. You don't get a guy on it, but you get 2. Or there for 2.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Since I don't want to.
There for 2.
So 0.
Yep, I'm done.
Beautiful.
Come on, tiles that work for me, specifically in the 4 slot.
There's how it's punched.
Come on, exciting 4 slot tile.
Don't want to. Sadly, I don't know what that tile is.
Yay! Oh, oh, that would be the perfect one. Because the arrow's even pointing in the right direction.
Good block.
Yeah, it was not even the block. It was worth 5 points. Because
Yeah,
here's
you're
the
right.
thing.
It was the best
even,
move, too.
Even if I could put it there, I'd still have. This guy would only slide.
Right.
It's not like.
Still, it's a lot of points.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
still moves.
It's
Gives
still
you
an
6
extra-
points, just like it did to me.
Yep. Grrr. This game blows. Blows.
No, it doesn't. Any tile laying game I'm a sucker for.
Are you?
Yes,
Yes.
she loves the tile laying games.
I love the tile game.
I like this game too.
I do too. Except for the part where it blows. Oh, and that doesn't even get me a guy on it. Blows. Alright, the purple scores 2. I can't. Purple's got to be here. And if I play it here, I can't put a guy on it. Right? Right.
Yep.
Am I right or am I right?
Right.
You can put it right there.
And move this guy to here?
I don't think that's a good idea necessarily, but
I don't know. This guy's only going to score if I can put something there.
I know, but I think there's a chance that you could. There's more of a chance than over here.
I agree.
This is not so great here, but I don't care. I've already scored them for being out there.
Wow! Come on!
Come on.
Come on! It's horrible. Okay. That doesn't get me a guy, and that does get me a guy. Right? That gets me a guy.
Let's have something on the other side.
So that would score 2, and then that would score 2 minus 1. All right. I am gonna... Sorry, guys. This is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
You should flip.
Here's the thing. I feel like you're gonna flip next turn, so that gives me my best shot at something.
I know.
Which is why I don't want to flip now. I
It'll-
can play both of these.
I'm not telling
would
you to
cost me both of these.
I'm
It'll
not saying to
be
flip.
a
Oh, I see what you're
lion.
saying. You want
His
to keep these
best man
available
next
for whatever
turn
you
will be
Yeah,
a lion,
but-
the one that is flipped.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
won't be
And
able
here's
to
the deal.
do
I
it.
don't want to be in this quadrant.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I don't want to be in all 4 quadrants.
Yeah.
I'm in 3 quadrants right now. My best move is to be over here, and it just blows. It would score me the most, though. Okay, hang on. That would cost me a guy, but only one. All right, screw it. Here we go.
You must place a guy.
Sorry, I'm really, really sorry.
Okay.
That doesn't get me a guy there, but that gets me a guy there. Right? Right. So I will flip.
What are you talking about?
If I place this here,
Oh, okay, yeah.
that
Absolutely.
gets me a guy.
Yeah, and it gives you an extra point.
Flip, but a jing.
Quadrant
So that's 3.
4.
3.
3.
No,
does-
quadrant 4.
Oh.
Yeah. 3. And for 2 points.
Did you give him his 3 at least?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Done. End of turn. Because I've already thought too long. I don't like the thinking in this game. It's slow. It's a slow game when you're doing the real literal. Boo! Boo! You suck.
No, I don't.
Wow. That is pretty awesome.
What?
And it's exactly, you don't have to flip, you just place it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, except my elephant is flipped.
No, but
You
you
wanna
are,
put it
you're in the
there.
exact same, you're not changing quadrants, so it's a
What?
freebie.
I got it. That
You're
was
doing
a
that one,
brain,
right?
That was a brain thing.
Wait, she doesn't have to.
Okay.
It's only 4 points.
Yeah, forget it.
She might want to do something else. She might want to do that one. That's worth.
She still could do
That's
that
worth
one.
5 points.
She still can do that
Yeah,
one.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe me,
Yeah,
I looked
she
at that
can.
too. It was all.
It's
gonna be
all great
her.
for her right here. Both
Yeah.
those moves should be done
Yeah.
in there. It's awesome.
I agree.
Both of those moves.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
this
And
guy
that
has to
guy
go
goes
here.
there.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4,
2 and
5.
3 is 5.
That.
Put a guy there,
Yeah.
and she scores 3
3
plus 1 is 4,
4.
minus 2 is 2,
Right.
That was great.
and she doesn't have to flip anything.
Nope.
Boo.
How nice for her.
Oh.
Nice for that.
Hex.
Hey, don't hex me.
Oh no, not hex. No hex.
Hey,
Nothing
he hasn't
but
played
love.
yet.
No hex.
though.
I meant
started
hex on
again.
Aaron. I meant hex on Lincoln. Hex.
Oh man, what
Advanced
I
hex.
haven't even done anything.
Look where you are.
I haven't done anything yet.
I know,
though.
but it's still I want to place an advanced hex. Oh, this blows.
Oh well, that's good. I'm gonna do this.
3 points.
3.
Trois.
Sorry. Quit kicking me. Mom,
Stomp
he's
him.
kicking
No!
me.
That means a perfect tile is going to show up right here for Lincoln. How dare you empty that?
It won't.
But the point is,
Yeah.
if it is, you won't have to flip anything. Oh, you suck.
And he might do a second one. I might have 2 great ones.
No, well, this one will go here.
It doesn't matter. I can still play there.
Oh, that's true. Well, no, but
I'm not flipping.
But it has to go.
I know that, but
it has to go there. Oh, you're flipping.
Maybe.
If that tile sucks, you're flipping.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty spelled out. I
Play
mean,
this for a net 0 points, but to get the guy in there.
All right. Fill in 3 and then 4. Don't put anything perfect. Oh, I swear. Hold on. Let me just get ready to flip this. No. Okay.
yeah, that's pretty.
I can live with that. I can
You
live
can?
with. Yeah, absolutely. I can live with that.
Okay, yeah.
Just don't put a red tile there.
No.
Oh, I like that though, because I'm not on yellow, so that one's going to be a definite.
Boo!
So 2 points for that.
You're not going to empty the space I need you to empty. I need you to play one of these 2 tiles.
I know. I wish.
I want you
I'm
to.
looking at it,
I
but
want you
can't.
to, because I need these 2 to be the ones that work for me. This being empty doesn't
I'm
help
done.
me in the least. Oh, God, I hate you so much. It doesn't help me in the least. No, I can't put it.
It doesn't fit there anyway.
Yeah, but dude, I didn't flip.
I
I mean,
know.
it's bad. But I thought, hey, it's a 4th color. I
I
can
totally
do
agree.
it.
I think
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
It's
yeah.
a big
the right
jump.
move.
It's
Yeah,
another
yeah.
4
Right,
points.
that is a big jump.
Okay, well, let's not mess around. Let's do this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
And so what? And so what that there's no guy on it? I can place that there. So all I can do is place that there. With no guy on it. I can place that there. Ah, with no guy on it. This game is a pile of tiles. Tiles. No points. 2 minus 2. End of turn.
How about some purples and other purples?
Oh, nice. Oh, it's the one place you can't do it.
Well, she can do it right here.
Yep.
Or she can get a buttload of points right
She
here.
can't.
Oh, she can't do that one? Oh, nice. Nice.
It's the one place you can't do
Yeah,
it.
but she can do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I was
Right
just
there.
looking
With a
for-
guy on it, even.
Yeah, I know.
With a guy on
You
it.
can't do them both, is my point.
Well, she can still place that there.
Yes.
It's powerful.
And if she was worried about Aaron, I would do that.
Or she could place. No, that's what I would do.
No one needs to be worried about Aaron. Don't pick on last place.
You're gonna be fine. Look at your 3 here, 2 over there. Shh, shh, shh.
Last place.
Don't point out his
That costs you get to flip a guy for it. You have to flip the
monkey.
And that is 6 and 1.
Monkey,
7.
monkey.
That's great.
Yep.
For the split second, I'm ahead.
New leader! Pile on Nikki!
Yeah. All it takes is one person to take their turn, and that's
It's true. It's absolutely true.
Well, Aaron's gonna jump. in.
Absolutely.
Baby,
Can I do anything else?
can I do anything else?
Can I do anything else?
You can.
No.
That doesn't work. Can you do
No.
that? That doesn't work. Can you
Doesn't
do
really
that?
get
That
me
doesn't
anything
work.
done.
Nope. I would agree.
I am done.
Come on, perfect tile for Aaron. Oh,
It's perfect.
Is it? Oh, I like this one.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
flip your thing.
And I have to flip this thing. Flip my peacock.
Yeah, take 8. Oh, look, I'm last.
And that.
For a minute.
Flip your peacock, Aaron.
I I'll
How
do
would
this.
you flip a
That'll get me a
peacock?
4th worker in there for 0 points.
Flip it.
Flip
Flip your.
my monkey.
Yeah.
I flip my monkey and my peacock at the same time.
Flip your monkey! Flip
And
the
it's-
monkeys!
Oh, no. That moves this guy over here.
Correct.
Too late to change it.
You want to do that anyway.
So
No, I
that's-
wanted to get a 4th worker in there, and that was not as good as that.
Lose a point, please.
Why?
Oh no, not because it's the same
2
score.
and
Same
2.
score. You did, but you stopped both of us from getting an extra worker in there.
Yeah, okay.
And you want that region.
And I wanted to fill.
You
so
want the
yeah,
region to
I did
close
want
that.
to fill up that spot.
He's flipping.
Yay!
Yay!
Come on! Make that worth my while.
No.
Wait.
No.
Yes, that's worth my while. That is worth 3. That is worth 3, and that is worth more than that. Do I want to give you guys that? And the answer is I do. All right. Not going to place that. Definitely going to do that. It's only a
Playing games under these lights is pretty great, though, as far as you can see all the colors.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I absolutely agree. Oh, that doesn't work. All right. So, that
It's a deuter. Oh, it moved a deuter.
that's fine. That
That's
duder
good,
is
though.
not doing me any good.
2 points?
No,
No,
3
3 points.
points.
3 points, please.
Which one were you on?
Yeller. And I'm gonna jump ahead for momentarily and then be in last place. I will not have to spend a thing. I'll put this guy here for 2 points.
Are we in that?
And then I lose 2 points, but I close that off. So I get 6.
Oh, yeah.
Lincoln gets 13.
What?
No.
No, he has
9.
3.
You
We
have
both get
4.
more.
Oh, yeah.
4.
4, yeah.
Lincoln gets
Oh, yeah.
13. And Aaron gets 9. There you go. And there you go. I'm all about helping people out.
Are you
It's
really?
all about the love.
No, I was about trying to get as many points for me as I could get. I don't know about you, but every time you draw tiles, when it's not my turn, I'm like, no red, no purple, no red, no purple, no red, no purple.
Yeah, but this is why I did this.
Yeah.
I just think I need to be.
Well, the reason you're
last one
here
was
is because
minus.
you spent a lot of flipping, right? And you got good stuff.
Yeah, if you can, I think this is pretty important. If you can time it correctly, I don't
Yeah.
know that I timed it 100% correctly.
I think
but-
you did. Because I can't not get in on that. It was only a 2-point gain for me, but I can't let you go from 13 to 18 if you can
Oh,
get
I know,
there.
but that you had to because I could put almost anything that came in.
Right.
It just needed
Well,
to be
no,
a different
no.
color.
No, not if the arrow's in the wrong place, you don't get a guy in it.
Exactly, that's true.
For me, I got a guy in it. That's why I did it. If I didn't have a guy in there, I wouldn't have closed that out. I would have let you do it. The longer your guys are hung up in there, the better it is for me.
Wow. I think I
What color are you? Blue?
do anything, actually.
Well, you have to do something.
Well, I mean, like, I think I have to flip. Well, I could do that, but that's not
That's
that
for
great.
3 points.
And it's not even in a different zone. You don't even flip a tile for that.
Right.
3
That's good.
points get you a guy. Here, 3 points get you a guy. And you place this, that gets you a guy. They're connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
No,
you
she can't do the
place
green
this
one.
My bad.
She can't move either of those.
Right.
They can go in
Can
the
only
zone.
do, like, peacock and
Green can't be
lion.
played anyway unless you don't want to place
I
a
still
dude.
think that's a good move.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah. 3.
Twa.
And then you're done? Or you can,
I can't
guess.
do, yeah.
nothing
Are you
really.
sure?
She can place a guy. This doesn't work for her.
Right.
Right.
This,
I mean, she can do this.
It doesn't
moves
get.
it.
It doesn't get
It's 2
anything.
points, but it's a wash.
Yeah, it's just.
Actually, you can do that if you want to block off red and get rid of it. If that's important to you, placing this here like this
Right.
will permanently block off red.
Yeah,
No,
but
not
not
like
like
that.
that.
It's
Like,
actually
That
like
way.
that.
Oh,
It's
and
really-
then your
you
guy
put
would
a
do it.
guy
so
on
it's
it.
2 points, right?
so it's a wash, but it is.
So the question is, do you want to do it?
Yeah, come on. Don't let one of them get 7, 8 points for
Could be
red.
you.
one of them.
Could be you.
Guy in second.
Only if it comes up in that quadrant, because I can't move any other quadrant.
That's true.
Well,
Well, also putting out another tile
True.
isn't necessarily beneficial.
But it's
that's the,
it's gonna
that's
be
the
more-
risk, I think, ultimately of
Right.
making that second
I do
move.
too.
that's
But she's
not-
right. But Aaron is actually right. You and I are the two best chances.
Two best
you more
ways
than
to
me.
benefit
Right? You
from
can
the-
any
from
red
any
tile that
red
fits
tile.
there.
I
You
know,
can
but
Yes.
any tiles that come out, that's true. That's very true.
So
I've got
it
the tile
might
right here in
actually
my
be
hand.
worth it for her to block that.
I see what you're saying. All right. I'll pay the penalty.
And
And
this
do
guy
more.
jumps to here.
2 for 2. Okay.
And there's really nothing wrong with that guy jumping from there because he's only adjacent to this and he's still only adjacent to this.
Hey, purple, more purples. And none of them can go there.
Did you mix the tiles?
I did. They were mixed well.
We haven't run into the column problem.
Oh, I only have this.
You can move that one anywhere. It took us the longest time to get this. We were doing it the reverse way the other time, right? Like we want
my
to put this
God.
tile here and then flip that one. Remember that?
Yeah, it does.
It's actually more flexible the way it's as written,
Right.
but it always messed us up.
Well, at least I can place.
2
points.
pointers.
And 3 points.
Minus so 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Fill her up.
Oh,
Oh, well, it only goes there.
well, that's true.
It's the old pillory kind. And some more green.
Oh, there you go.
Pilloried.
Pillory.
There's red in
There's
there
a-
somewhere.
Pillory.
Oh, why did
pillory
you block that? Now I'm going to get the red. This game's awesome. Two.
Done.
Oh. I couldn't do it anyway. You weren't opening anything up for me. You were opening it up for one of them if you did it. Oh, that's right. This quadrant is just dead now.
That's why.
Yeah, you
we
have
just-
to spend that thing to place that tile.
It's dead like dead from Deadsville. Okay, that green cannot be placed over there. Well, not that it gets me a guy. But not for Nikki. That gets me a guy.
I did that wrong.
You want to back up?
Nope.
Okay, so I can place that yellow, but it doesn't score. There is no double piece. Ah, yes it does. I will flip this, place this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then huh? Does it go? 2 minus 2. Wash. Wow. I know there's more red in the bag.
We gotta be at the bottom. How many of there each color?
There's 10, so there are only 2 left.
There's 8 on the board?
Yes.
And they're one of them's a column.
Right.
Correct.
So one of them is unplayable almost.
Almost. And, yeah. 1,
Look at that,
2,
she gets the
3,
flipper
and
thing.
4.
Yeah.
Yep, 4 points for blue. Oh, that's the one I wanted. But I couldn't get it.
Oh, look at this.
I know.
could just finish it up. Block me from getting any more points in there. Block Lincoln from getting any workers at all in there.
Yeah, I won't score anything for that zone. The zone, it just sucks. It'd be nice for her to get a 5th cut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
piece in there.
but the problem is it has to be here with the
Well, it
arrow.
blocks Dave. No, he's got 4. You both have 4.
It has to be the right color, and the arrow has to be in the right direction.
Yeah,
Does that make
Right.
sense?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I get 2
You get 2,
for the
right.
yellow.
And you finish the thing and get all your guys
Yeah,
back.
I'm getting my guys
I think
back,
it's
and
totally
I'm
worth
down
it.
to 1.
All right, so that's a wash points
Right.
wise. And
Yeah.
now score the thing. She's got 4 or 5.
She got 4.
I have just my one guy, so I get 4 points.
the line's there.
Nikki
so-
gets 13.
And so does
So
yellow.
does Dave. 1, 2,
Correct.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And I get
8,
13.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
He was 1 ahead of her. Now that quadrant's useless.
Useless.
Except Nikki and I will likely
There's
be,
the red
red
pillar.
one.
likely be flipping. Can still be played legally.
Oh, I've played a couple rounds with that. 1 or 2 with that.
You did. You got one really nice tile that came up. That was fun.
Okay, these all suck for me, so I'm flipping. Your turn.
Okay.
Well, they do. I mean, I could play one in a nice place, but I didn't have the tile for it, so.
No, that's decent for you, actually.
I really should just do
Last place.
two points. And
2 points.
yeah, so 4 wash. So it's just a gain of 2.
So out of curiosity, did you not want to put this one here?
Oh yeah.
Fill that in.
Yeah, the reason why though, I don't want to flip.
I understand.
But that's-
If you don't want to flip, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But because you could,
know, it would have been 4 points.
You wouldn't have added a guy, but look, it
But
would have
that's a
connected
good-
those
yeah.
three.
It would have been 3 points, yeah.
But I actually was looking, thinking, well, maybe you don't want to flip.
Well, part of it is that I want to get more dudes in there.
Right. That wouldn't get you an extra dude. I
Exactly.
agree.
I'm kind of looking at that game right now. Because look how many spots are. 4, 8,
Right.
11.
Yeah.
11 more tiles and you want to
Hang on. New tile for this
Oh,
one,
yeah.
please.
Because Lincoln's placed the last pillar.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I am yellow. So, I can move this anywhere I want. But that's all I can do, and I can't do no more. Can this legally play here in a way that gets me a guy? No.
Nope.
Can it play over there in a way that gets me points with a guy on it? I mean, it doesn't connect anywhere. Oof. Oof and more oof. How come the French don't eat big omelets?
What? Is this from your
This is an
the
oof
new
joke.
the new website you found
Because
today?
one egg is an oof.
Wow.
I know, it's a really bad joke.
Oy.
I am going to...
Take a while.
Oh! Well, in that case... No, I am taking a while. You're right. I'm going to eat a crocodile, Lincoln. And I think we all know it
Crocodile.
takes a while to eat a crocodile. I'm going to pretend like this is face up.
Shut up.
Put this guy here
Okay.
for the points. I'm going to place this guy here for free. That gets me 1. And then I'm going to flip this guy for a score of 0. Put that guy there. End of turn.
That.
Yeah, you timed this very nicely.
I'm not 100% sure.
Well, here's the deal. The game is... I feel like the game is ending, and at this point,
To
if I
flip
flip,
or
I
not
feel
to
like I'm just
flip?
wasting a turn. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's why I didn't want to spend those.
that's what I'm saying. I think it was smart of you. I think you've timed
I
that.
think I was.
I think you timed that nicely. Although that move was worth 3 more points.
Oh, is this going to cost
Yeah,
me
but
in the end?
how much
There
did I
we go.
gain by?
I don't know.
So I added one here, right?
Yeah.
And I added one there, right? That was 2 colors. I mean,
2
that's points.
And that is all.
That's all she wrote.
She ain't
She's
flipping.
got no.
She
I
ain't
can't.
flipping.
She's got no.
Hang on, it's not 2
Wait,
points.
wait.
I
It's
don't
not 2 points. Do you still want to do it?
What? Why?
Because the guy would have to move
It
over.
is 2 points, but it's not the extra
Oh,
worker.
oh, oh,
It's not an extra worker. Do you still want to do it? That guy would have to move over.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's not doing any good. But,
Well, but she didn't add an extra
right,
worker.
she didn't add one.
All right.
She really didn't have a lot of choices.
She could have flipped
You,
instead.
could've
you want to take it
flipped.
back and flip?
No, let's just.
Tiles?
We're going to stick with
All right,
it.
sticking with it. That's a pillar.
Oh, what a nice little move.
That's a pillar.
Wow.
Well, we have to find them eventually.
That's
right?
the last red tile. Not that that matters anymore. Okay, what do I got here?
Magnet doesn't
You
say.
got a nice little move.
No, I don't, do I?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, the same spot that I had earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to go here.
Well,
That's what I
yeah,
wanna
of
do.
course. We'll get over it.
It ain't happening.
No,
Taint.
it ain't.
It taint. You can go here.
I can go there. That's pretty
points
cool.
too.
That
Oh,
is
that's great.
2 and 2 points.
4 points. Look at that.
4.
Nicely done.
And then this will be 2
And one is 3, so a gain of
1
1.
point gain. And I didn't use any dudes.
No duders.
No, I didn't flip
No
my
flippies.
peacock or flip my
Haha,
monkey.
you
or-
said flip my peacock.
There are 3 tiles left in the bag.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Does it? Oh yeah, and one of them's a pillar.
Crunch, crunch,
Wow, that's bad. This is fine. Doesn't help me any, but it moves.
No, it's great.
Well, I know, but it's
That's 4 points.
Yeah.
No, that's really good. It gets the inside guy out.
Mm-hmm. See anything similar about the remaining tiles?
Well, the good thing is it lets me do that for
2 minus 2.
yeah.
But get a guy in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, new tiles. Not that it matters, since only this tile or this tile matters for me.
How about that one?
There's the final column.
All right. So I can end this.
How? Oh, by not
I
putting a
just
dude.
put that tile there. I've got 3.
Yeah. You got a lot of dudes in there.
The point is, I'm tied with the most at 3, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to do that.
Only issue. Well, never mind. The
Tell
game's
me.
over. No. Game is over.
When that's filled.
It's almost. I mean, it will
Right,
be
I
done.
have to do it, right?
You have to. Either you won't play because Aaron and I will absolutely positively do 2 tiles.
Correct, if you can. So I have to do this. That's worth 1 point for the play.
And ends that zone.
Yes, and I
Zone.
get 9.
Okay.
Red gets 9. Blue gets 6. And you, Lincoln Green, gets 6. And then I will place this tile here for a net of 0. 2 minus 2.
Cool.
End of turn.
Is that it? That is it.
Am I here or here?
Why am I even checking?
Fantastic.
Nikki,
And Nikki,
No, I have to flip
No.
because I can't
you
do anything.
doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
No,
You
I
can't do
mean,
anything? You can
well-
place this.
you can place that.
Fine.
You should because I will get a lot more points out of it if you don't.
So I just placed it here
for a
For
point.
1 point.
for 1 point.
Because if you didn't do that, I would get 2 workers placed,
All right.
this and this. Now you're limiting me to just
Aaron's
that.
gonna beat you by a point.
And I'm going to beat him by a point. 2 for this. I'm going to beat him by.
You're going to beat him by 2.
No,
you guys are going to score the same workers.
Yeah, and he's 1 ahead of me. Oh, I'm 2 ahead of him.
Wait, you don't get a worker on that.
Oh shit! I
Yeah,
still
he
get the 2
does.
points. No, I
But he
get
doesn't
2
get an
points,
extra worker
But I
on it.
don't, and now I'm going to lose by 2.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, see, thanks for losing me the game by making your best move right
Lincoln
there.
should win this game. He was
I know
so
he
far
should. He was
ahead.
way ahead.
All
But
right,
if
so
Nikki just
1, 2,
flips,
3,
then
4.
I win the
Is
game.
this
Blue
like
gets
that.
4.
King
1, 2,
maker
3,
Well, it was
4.
still the right thing. For
Red,
me
how
to
many do
do.
you have? 3?
Yeah, so 9.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 13? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wah, wah.
Bah.
Yeah, I didn't even
this
get to
game.
do it as much as I'd hoped, but
But
that
you
was
did
Really,
it right.
the timing is
Yeah.
very
It
important.
wasn't just the timing.
And in
right?
fact,
a lot of it is a lot of the game comes
doing
down
this,
to
wasting this when you
absolutely.
don't really
a lot of the
need
game
to
comes down
is
to
bad.
you get like the right like that
Well-
you had once you got that really huge lead. My only problem with this game from all the times we played it is I've never seen the player with the early mid lead lose. It seems like once you get an early mid lead, people can't really catch up to you.
well, I didn't do a lot in the last half of the game
No, you
either.
didn't.
All the more reason, all the more
I know.
justification in a way.
But I mean, that was why I went for color.
Right.
I mean, I knew the only
Right.
thing I could do was get color on the board because we were running out of space.
Right. Well, when you say you didn't do a lot, that's incorrect. You did exactly what you
Yeah,
needed to do, which
exactly.
was once you get a big lead like that, you don't care about these board points as much as just dropping guys, right?
Yeah.
Because not only do you drop guys, you stop other people from doing it.
I like this.
I
Though.
think
I like it
it
too.
is fun. Yeah,
I think it's. I really like this part of the game. I think. I think
this
this
is
and
key.
this are awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes this.
but this is your key strategy decision: when to use these, when to time them, and when to flip them back.
Now, for what it's
I
worth,
think that-
Nikki took the second turn the fewest of all of us. And
Yes.
and she came in last.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I guess that didn't matter.
Well, it would have
Yeah.
gotten your dudes potentially on the board. That's the
Yeah.
one thing.
That's super important.
Only if the tiles are the
Contrary
right
to what I
tiles.
said,
No, I
a
know,
0-point
I know.
turn can be huge if it's getting that extra
a guy on the board.
Correct.
Yeah, because it starts to get. Oh, even one guy is 4 points.
One guy is a big
One
leap.
guy is the threshold.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, the second guy is not that much.
And the third guy is small,
Right.
and then the last 4, 5, and 6 are, of course, pretty big.
I like that
But
they changed
yeah,
the fonts.
getting
too.
the one
Yeah,
guy
it
in there is
was-
way
it was hard to
important.
read.
Well,
having
that was
0.
clearly not.
Yeah.
Prototype.
The
I
old
know.
board was clearly not
Yeah.
right.
Did you get locked out of a region? Did you have a region where you didn't score any
No,
points?
Lincoln got locked out of the
I
region,
know
and he
he
still
did.
beat us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got locked out of that
I
one.
will.
I
I don't
don't think
think
you
I
did.
But I
ever
did well
placed
was the only
anything
one.
these two,
here.
and pretty good in that
I
one.
don't
I got like
She
6
might
for that
have
one.
gotten-
Yeah, I
For
may
that
not
first
have
one.
ever gone in there.
When at one point it was like this,
Yeah.
the game was over. Not over, but the game was going to be almost impossible for you
Well,
to
it was
lose.
this, right? It
Yep.
was the red.
Yeah.
Right.
Huge red plus
Huge
placing
red,
dudes.
yeah.
And
Yeah. A 5 plus a 6. Or
Yeah.
a 6 plus a 6.
That was a big one, too.
Yeah? Dude, if I don't find this tile, here was the score like this. If I don't find this tile, I'm here.
Yeah.
I got 7 points out of that, but only because the tile came up for me.
I really like that this. I like that it changes, so you can't really plan. You can kind of look
You can
at.
play, yeah.
You
You,
go,
can plan
okay,
a little bit
yeah.
ahead.
Well, here's
Well,
the
and then
problem.
Nikki will always take the tile that I want to play on my turn.
Again,
but when it's your turn, it's so hard to visualize. Right, it's going to turn all the way around, and so everything's going to be swapped, and
It's
the
like the
arrows are going to
die-
be changing the other
The
direction.
die cut of
Yeah, I like
how
it.
they did the pieces.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
See, again, I disagree with you. We're not going to plan, but you totally can plan for.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, you can make the game just grind to a halt doing that, though,
Correct.
I think.
It's still fun, though.
No, it's neat.
So I think I've said it before. What I like about this, it's very like a Vinci quality
With these flippy
of
things.
deciding when you're going to go into
Right.
decline or not,
Right.
if it's
Right,
the right
when
time.
you're going to
And
pass
so when
to
are you going
refresh
to?
your ability.
Well, that was why I was like, I need to.
'Cause this
I mean,
can
I
get
actually
you
did
if you
okay. I
don't
just didn't
do
exploit
it
it as
at
much
the
as I
right
hoped at the
time.
end
Yeah,
of the game.
having to take a
Yeah.
turn
But I
when you
needed
want
to
to
have
score
it,
a bunch of
or I
points,
wouldn't have been able to
when
use
you're like
anything,
this,
right? You know,
or
that
like
was
this,
Right.
can really hurt.
Right.
Yeah, this is the key strategy almost.
Yeah.
I
And I
haven't
didn't
quite
do it.
mastered
Well, the weird
But,
part
like,
was
took a
I
couple
was worried
turns
whether
where
I
was
made
like,
the right
oh,
choice,
I'll
but
do
I
this
had
'cause it seems cool,
a move
and
or
I'll
two
do
that
this
were
for a
just
couple of
easy
points.
placements.
Yeah.
and
But then I
asked if
regretted
I'll
it
just
the
In a
next
make
weird
turn.
way, as it turns
because
out,
the
you were
really
better
good
off
score
making that
was
play.
now
You would have beat us
Right.
by more, probably.
I
Yeah,
really think you
it's-
should use
yeah.
You
these
had a lot more points.
only at key valuable
And
times,
It would
and
have
not just
slowed
because
this
like,
region
oh, I can
down
put
from
out a
closing
second tile
off because
this
you
turn.
wouldn't have placed
Yeah.
two.
Yeah,
You should
Yeah.
value
the game,
these,
though,
and I
there,
don't
it's so-
quite
Yeah.
value them enough.
The,
as
you know,
much as I
once those
should.
tiles start to disappear, it's a painful. You're like, oof,
Yeah.
it's going quick.
Yeah,
I do like it because it's very, other than maybe just struggling with the decision, your best moves, because it isn't a lot of point. There isn't a lot of point games. I mean, you could slow this kind of action down by specifically working against your
Working,
favor.
Yeah,
You know,
but again, it's almost not worth it. The only
agree.
the only way that makes that worth it is if you're also placing unique guys
exactly.
in a region. And again, that means very
And that's
specific
hard, though.
tiles have to
It's
come
hard
out.
with 4 color choices that aren't even necessarily
It's-
going to be different.
It's really more like Ingenious, in which you're happy to pile on. You're happy to pile on the colors from the other players, and hope that they just don't get the chance to do that to you. For example, you didn't, as it turns out, need to cut these off, only because the last red tile in the game was in the bottom of the bag. But you don't know that. If it's the very
Yeah.
next tile, now as it turns out, it can't go here
Right.
because it doesn't have that thing.
Right.
But it could have gone here. I think I had already cut that off at that point.
Yeah, you had. But
Yeah.
But we
These
don't know that. We
two
don't know the
are
tile mix, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm glad. I like it. I think this is a neat game. I'm kind of. It's not getting a lot of attention, which is kind of weird to me because I do think it's neat. What you looking at?
There's 6 colors, right?
yeah, there's 60 tiles, 56 on the board, and 4
Where's
extra.
the extra green
It's right there.
circle? Wait,
2.
There's 2 green
Two.
pillars.
right. 2 reds are on the board.
Right.
2. They're all there.
There's
2
5
blue.
colors then.
No, there
Oh,
are
the-
6 colors.
Then the blue pillars are on the board. Both
Yeah,
blue pillars.
both
Thank
blue,
you.
yeah.
Thank you. Oof.
Neat.
Game night!
Game night. Cool.